The next morning, we'd head for the business lounge bright and early. But once we made eye contact with that espresso machine, things started to look up. And speaking of, I couldn't help but notice and quite frankly be impressed by these really cool murals that Via put up above the espresso machine, paying tribute to the golden era of rail travel. And whether we're talking about the first quarter century when steam locomotives would power up outside the Royal York Hotel, or the post-1950 era when diesel-electric locomotives took over and actually powered the Canadian heading west of Toronto, back in a time when, believe it or not, you could still see the Toronto skyline from the skyscrapers and glass box buildings that dominate it today. And after polishing off more than a few espressos, we'd head to our train bound for Montreal, and the meals are actually pretty decent, with even more bottomless sparkling water and espresso. We were greeted by a phenomenal visual of the Montreal skyline under a fresh sheet of snow. And you see that building right there with the white wheel of cheese on top? That's going to be our home for the next 3 nights. And out of Montreal Central Station, and following a short walk across the street, we would head inside the last railway hotel ever constructed in Canada, and our home on the 31st floor here in Montreal at the Chateau Champlain.
Oh, wow. This is nice. Look at that.
And 3 days later, we'd head back to Central Station to board our next train out of Montreal, bound for the nation's capital in Ottawa. And following our 2-hour train ride, which was delayed an additional 2 hours into Ottawa Station, we would take a 15-minute Uber into downtown and arrive at the Chateau Laurier, Ottawa's castle, and our final destination of this trip, from Vancouver to Ottawa by train, and our home for the final 3 nights.
Decent. Not bad at all. Oh wow, look at that picture. This is chocolate? Can you eat it? I love a little train track too. This was a clip for a full-length show. If you want to watch the full episode of the clip you just saw, click right here, you get the full show, and they go up live every single Sunday. If you want more clips of what you just saw, click right here, you can see the next great hit.